Today we're talking about scrapbooking. And scrapbooking, it is absolutely wonderful, but the name itself implies that it's scraps of your life. What we've got is something that absolutely touched my heart. I had an opportunity to meet a woman who had created a book that allows us to write our own life story. So it's not a scrap of your life, it is your life.
Oh, thank
welcome,
you.
welcome, welcome. This is
Thank
Debbie
you.
Biddix.
Would you tell us a little bit about the story of my life and why you decided to put together this bio binder? What is this?
When my mother died, I was not able to get her life story, and I regretted that so much. I mean, it really hurt. So I sat down with my daughter and we said, okay, never again. We want to get my dad's story. So we spent the 2.5 years putting together an easy and fun way to capture a life story, and it changed my entire life because I got to interview my father.
This is the perfect Mother's Day gift.
This really is, and it lives on for the generations.
So often we talk about news, weather, and sports. This is the way to find out what makes a person tick.
There's this weird generational gap that I don't care what generation you're from, it's a little difficult to understand your parents as just human beings and friends. Your book breaks down a lot of boundaries by giving us all the questions that we should ask. That opens up this incredibly heartfelt dialogue. I learned more about my father and his life sitting at the coffee table in 2 nights than I had known in 45 years.
I did my story with my children and my daughters. I have a picture actually of my daughters here from last Mother's Day, and they're now doing it for their children. But it's the treasure that lives on forever. It's the one treasure no one can ever take away from you, and it's more valuable through the years.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you've tried to put together your family tree and you've tried to trace it all down. It's all in here.
Debbie was so kind to send this to me, and I am now interviewing my grandmother. You know, to be able to ask some of these questions to my grandmother, it was really, really just...
How old is your grandmother?
She's 85 years old, and I quickly want to show you this because this is a picture, and I just got all of this weekend when I went to visit her.
Wonderful.
But this is a picture. I'd never seen this picture before. This was when she was in her 40s, and this is her now. And, you know, to really talk to her about her first job, and there are all the right questions in the bio binder, the story of my life. It is amazing, and it's a great Mother's Day gift. So many occasions coming up.
I'm impressed with the way you set out the questions. If I were just to try to sit down and write, it would not work.
Thank you. My daughter Lynn is a social worker, and really over 2 years of work, loving work, went into developing the questions so that one builds upon the other, and it's so easy to get that whole story.
What was it about this where you said, that makes perfect sense, I need to do this?
Well, I want to write my life story and give it to my daughter.
Oh, that's so
I would give
beautiful.
anything if this was available when my parents were alive.
That was the exact thought.
True.
I totally agree with you, Iwana. What it's like is sitting down with an incredible journalist. That would be this wonderful woman. And she's interviewing you with questions that just make you think, and you write it all down. And before you realize it, you look, and you really do have your life story on paper.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Thank
you for coming up with something like this.
Oh, I hope you really enjoyed it. I lost my mother without getting her story, and it hurt so much. And I had such joy getting my father's story, and I've done my story for my children. And I know you're going to love this.
We'll get it to you quickly.
Sounds great to me.
Thanks, Iwana. In the entire day, all of the scrapbooking fair that we're going to do today, there really is nothing like this item. Special indeed. You'll make it special. She'll make it easy. Thank you for being a part of our program.
Oh,
really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
That'll do it for my time with you. And we're going to go right to Jackie.
Thanks, Dan. And you know what? I have that cherished memories. Already have it. My mother has it at home in Albuquerque. She's filling it out. And I was going to buy 2 more. Perfect timing with Easy Pay, so it's fabulous.
Thank you so much, Debbie. I wish we had more time.
I'm glad you're doing it with your grandma.
Oh, I'm so excited about that. Oh,
the best.
Stay on the line for the story of my life, Cherished Memories, an awesome book, a great gift idea. So now's the time to really get all that great stuff. And quickly, I want to let you know, yes, I'm so glad that you bought that because I love that book. It is, that really touched my heart, and I hope that you will have a wonderful experience filling out all those great questions. That's a great product.